To all of my wonderful Leos, and happy birthday to each one of you all. If I did not personally send you a text message, happy birthday. It's because I don't have your birthday. So yes, so happy birthday to each one of my Leos. We are still in Leo season. Thank you all so much for sending me your business information and the whole 9 yards, and so that we are all on the same sheet of music. Let me run it down one more time. Okay, you have to be a subscriber, YouTube channel subscriber, and or Instagram subscriber. I'm on both. I'm on no other platforms, right? So if you happen to see Queen Amun Ra on any other platform other than YouTube and Instagram, it is not me, right? So that's the first thing, right? And then the second thing is, so text your information to me. Text me an e-flyer, electronic flyer, right? An e-flyer to the number 202-460-3205. If you are out of the country, please send it outside of the United States, as I know I have subscribers everywhere in the world, all over the world. If you're outside of the United States, then WhatsApp. Country code is +1, then 202-460-3205. If you are inside of the United States, just simply text it to 202-460-3205. This is only being offered during Leo season, okay? All right, it's only being offered during Leo season. Got it? So not only send me an e-flyer, also send me the verbiage. What do you want me to put in that? I want you to send it just as you want me to post it, because I'm going to copy it and paste it right into, my platforms, okay? And make sure that the image is going to fit in the frame, because again, this represents your organization. This represents your business that I'm trying to support, trying to market, or you're the marketer of your own company, right? But, trying to assist in some way, shape, form, or fashion. This is my way of saying thank you to my Leos for supporting my channel, right? So if you have a business, free marketing. I'm not asking anybody for a dime. Hello. Yes, I have over 50,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I've been on here for just a little over a year, so the channel is growing pretty quickly. So yes, you want to get in on it, all right? It's free. All right, so let's get into your reading, all right? We are 6 days away from a new moon. Yay! Aren't you all excited? I would be excited, because I am certainly excited about the new moon energy. 6 days, y'all. Let me tell you, we're going to talk about the number 6. Yes. All right, let's go. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my wonderful Leos as it relates to every area of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions and spirituality, and where they need to take action. If you're interested in a personal reading, my information is down below, or you can just go to my website, queenamunra.com. Let's go. Yep. All right. Woo. There's some people who doubted you, Leo. Woo! Listen. All right, here we go. 8 of Swords. Some people doubted y'all, that y'all were not going to do what you said you was going to do. It is happening. You have created your new life, and there's going to be a lot of people, I hate to say it, with egg on their face. A lot of people sitting around like, Here we have the 8 of Pentacles, right? Yes. Queen of Cups. Let me shift this around so we can get some more, make some room in here so we can talk about it, right? Y'all get in close so we can really, really talk. Here we have the Page of Cups. I'm going to tell you something, Leo. I'm trying to help y'all with something. Y'all better get away from naysayers. Y'all better get away from them spectators. Y'all better get away from people with demonic energy. I'm going to tell you what demonic energy is real short. We're talking about metaphysical. All right. Demonic energy operates in fear. It does not operate in faith at all. It operates in fear. It operates in doubt. It operates in addictions to a person, place, or thing of some sort, something, right? Demonic energy will break your heart. It comes in so many forms. It can come in the form of relatives. It doesn't matter who that relative is. Y'all can add everything to the relative list. We don't need to run down the list of relatives. Y'all know what that means by now. It can come in the form of friends. It can come in the form of colleagues. It can come in the form of strangers. It's a spirit, right? Heartbreaking. Those are the energies that will keep you bound. They will contaminate you, tell you that your business is not going to that you will never open that facility, that you will never buy a new house, that your business is never going to get off the ground. Though that is demonic energy. Look, we also have you looking for new windows of opportunity when it comes to money to add to what? 8 streams of income to increase this, right? Let's talk about it real quick because this is what's happening right now. I'm telling y'all, Leos. Let me run this down. I'm talking to my Leos who are caring, out here living a great life, optimistic, natural leaders, kind and protective, loyal, honest, vivacious, humorous, cheerful, warm-hearted, generous, passionate, creative lions. Wow. Knowing that your ruling planet is the sun, the largest star, that no matter what people did to you, no matter how many people broke your hearts, I'm talking about even when you were kids, that they could not stop your shine. Whew. Listen, look at this. See, you went from brokenhearted to completely healed. You went from hurt to healed. Let me tell you something. When a person goes from hurt to heal, they are freaking unstoppable. I said it before and I'm going to say it again. Healed people move very, very, very differently from hurt people. Hurt people are rooted and grounded in fear. They don't even believe. Let me tell you something. Okay, let's walk it down. Okay. The people that's going to try to come back into your space, right, are exes. Ex-romantic relationships, ex-friends. Oh, yeah, I knew you could do it. You know, I was rooting for you the whole time. I'm going to need you to go stay over there. Just go over there in the nosebleed seats. That's where you just came down from the nosebleed seats. I'm going to need you to go back up there. First of all, they're not even going to have access to you. They're going to have to go through several people to even try to get to you. They're going to try to email. They're going to try the number that they last had. It's not that you changed your number because you're not running from anybody. Okay, Leo, y'all hear what I'm saying? You don't need to change your number. Block them. Block them. Yes. But see, I'm going to tell you something. That type of energy had you so contaminated, you stopped believing in yourself, because this card right here means multiple things. The Page of Cups, this right here, you even thought, you know what, this not going to happen for me unless I see pigs fly through the sky. But guess what? Pigs are flying. They got wings all over the place. They flying. That thing that people trying to sow seeds of doubt in you. Okay, listen. When I tell you that you really on the brink of something so major, it's not even funny, Leo. I'm telling you, you got to keep the faith. I'm looking at least, okay, at least 8 streams of income. I'm seeing where you're now looking back at how you were in some of those relationships, business relationships, family relationships, romantic relationships, where people doubted you. They said you would never sell a house. They said you would never buy a house. They said that you would never start an organization, that you would never open up that building. They said you would never do X, Y, and Z. And I'm not talking about people who said might. They were strong with that never. They were no, never. Because that was their bird brain, pea-sized brain, finite way of thinking. But now it's happening for you, and you looking back and you're like, I can't even believe I let this person talk me into this. You will never find somebody better than me. You will never do this. You will never do that. You would never. But when I tell you, you got those chakras aligned. You got your mind right and your game tight. You sat down and you said, you know what? I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna work out all of this pain, right? All of this pain that may have started when you were a child, right? Yeah, may have started when you were a child. I'm going to go sit down and I'm going to talk to a therapist, a professional, But this time when I sit down and talk to a therapist, I got some questions for them, because I'm not going to just choose any old therapist and professional, right? I'm going to sit down and talk to somebody, and I got some questions for them. Let me tell you something. Good therapists will not be offended if you walk in their office and say, you know what, I would prefer this type of person. I would prefer this gender. I would prefer this. I would prefer that. Because their goal is to help you to get to where you need to be, to help you to get better. I mean, that's the long and short of it. Right. So they're helping you to go from heartbreak to heal. Even if you came from a family that says, oh, we don't believe in that stuff. Guess what may have to happen as a fire sign? You may have to fire some of them. But when you sat down and get your emotions right, when I say get your mind right, get your game tight, I'm talking about this right here. You had to sit down because you're still compassionate towards people, right? This is all about emotion. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So some of you all may have had some very emotional people who were operating in fear, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, who told you that you would never do this, you would never do that, you would never do this, that, and the other. But guess what? They have to eat their words now. They sitting over there mad face, upset, still talking about you behind your back, like, oh, they thought I was hating on them, but I was just stuttering. I'm gonna need you to just take your stammering, stuttering self over there. And I'm not talking about people with speech impediments. I'm talking about people, because I'm very sensitive to every single person. So I want to be very clear. If you have a speech impediment, I am not talking about you. I'm talking about the haters. I'm talking about people who said you would never. Those people who are now stuttering and stammering. Yes, them. All right. So when we talk about the number 6, and of course, usually I reserve numbers for Sunday, right? But I want to talk about the number 6 real quick for a second, because we are 6 days away from a new moon, the new life that you created for yourselves, right? So 6 means that you are deeply compassionate, loving, and responsible towards your family and friends. It also means that you have a calming influence on others. 6 is also aligned with beauty. Yes. 6 looks like, when you look at the number 6, it is shaped in the form of a woman who is with child. I'm talking to people who identify as men too, because we're talking about that area, your womb, right? Even though men don't have wombs, but follow me here, right? I'm talking about that thing that you were passionate about, that you planted that seed inside of yourself. You watered that seed, and now that seed is growing. You're about to give birth to something amazing, something major, right? Yeah, you're about to give birth and take on the responsibility of a parent, right? Yeah. All the people that doubted you, take that, take that, take that. If you don't feel like laughing, let me laugh at them for you. Here we have the Chariot card. We're talking about Cancer, right? So somebody may have been influenced or maybe even hated on by a Cancer, but I'm telling you, that person is in what? Confused mode right now. How is all this wonderful stuff happening for Leo? So here's the wonderful thing about, and I love Cancers, right? I really, really do, because I love every sign, because I know what everybody looks like at their God level of clarity, at their highest self, right? So here's what I really like. Okay, so if you happen to have Cancer in your chart, you're going to go into that room in your spiritual house, and you're going to start understanding that at their highest frequency, Cancers are sweethearts. They're empaths, so they're empathetic. They love to give their best. They don't hold back their emotions. They're charming. They're also human lie detectors. They're also very tenacious, highly imaginative, loyal, persuasive, emotional, and sympathetic. When I say emotional in a good way. But the type of Cancer that you were dealing with is somebody who is moody, negative, clingy, unpredictable, and suspicious of everything. They have to deal with their lowest selves because they had the option of going to their highest self, but they chose to contaminate you with their lower self. Hence, you thinking that, no, this is never going to happen for me unless I see a pig fly, until I see a pig fly across the sky. Well, guess what? Pigs are flying, and they're sitting over there having to deal with their lowest self. And you have what? Boom, moved on. Love it. Listen, this is not baggage. This is wisdom and knowledge that you've acquired along the way. Because it wasn't just them with their emotional selves, and I'm talking about them as a low emotional self, the moody, the negative, the clingy, unpredictable, suspicious. I'm telling you, this type of spirit right here at the lowest frequency, were they freaky, y'all? Listen, at the lowest frequency, will have you feeling like, and which is crazy. Oh my God, there's just so much information coming to me right now. Listen, at the lowest frequency, because your ruling planet is the sun, which never goes retrograde, the largest star, but this is also illuminated because it's the moon. The Cancer's ruling planet is the moon, which also never goes retrograded, right? That's why they're so emotional. They know how to go watch this. Okay, I'm putting up the video for Cancer either today or tomorrow. Just watch that video. That's what I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. But anyway, so this person right here now is seeing you as like, wow, I could go into business with that person. I could have a perfect marriage. And we're not talking about man-made marriage. We're talking about a relationship, an agreement. I can now go into a relationship with this person. I can go into a business relationship with this person. You may have been married to a Cancer, but I'm talking about an agreement, right? Where they fell short on their part of the agreement. Here you are saying, I'm going to be true and loyal. Why? Because you're Leo. I'm loyal to this person. I'm loyal to this, not to the person. I'm loyal to the vows that I made in this, right? But see, theirs was conditional. Theirs was conditional, right? Theirs was strictly emotion driven. That's why it was so easy for the devil. And I'm talking about demonic energy, and I'm talking about metaphysical, y'all. Come on, we're not talking about the horns and the tail with the red patent leather suit on or whatever. We're talking about the condition. We're talking about theirs was conditional. I'm gonna stay with Leo if the X, Y, and Z. But the moment that emotional, I feel moody and or negative or clingy or unpredictable or suspicious of something, I'm gonna roll out. Play those kind of games, Leo. You would ride or die for real. Like really, really ride or die in this relationship. Okay, I can see myself working with this person. I can see because you were committed. But now that you moved on, when I tell you, they sitting over there trying to figure out how the heck did Leo pull it off. I can tell you. But I won't. But listen, here you are, you moved on with your wisdom and knowledge. You like, okay, I know, bet I got it. Thank you. I'm no longer in bondage. Look at this. I am no longer in bondage. It's game time. I got my mind right. My game tight is on and popping. I left that situation. I'm never coming back. I went through the fire with you. You was my brother. You was my sister. We're not talking about race. We're not talking about culture. This is you. Your spirit was trying to be in total and complete alignment with them. But I'm telling you that it came with conditions. Now they got egg on their face. But guess what, Leo? You taught them a lesson. You taught them a lesson what true loyalty looks like. But when you pulled your loyalty out and you start being more loyal to yourself and standing, because again, you never go retrograde. Remember, the sun never goes retrograde. You're the largest star. Here we go. 8 of Cups. Roll out. Yes, here we have the Tower card. And when I tell you, okay, I'm not laughing at anybody. But for real, it really is kind of funny. So I'm going to laugh. Okay. When I tell you they have a tower moment, everything about to crumble down around them. But for you, you're protected, right? Some of y'all will see it. Some of y'all won't see it. But I'm telling you, it's because you stayed loyal. Your heart was in the right place, Leo. You got to know that. Even through all the storms, the heartbreak, the whole 9 yards, your heart was in the right place. That's why it hurt so bad that you couldn't believe that I was loyal to this thing. But this thing wasn't loyal back. Look at you, jumping off the treasure chest. Yeah, that's how you feeling, right? Jumping off the treasure chest. Are you talking about wish fulfillment? Everything that you spoke is you seeing it with your natural eyes. Every seed you planted is happening for you. And look right here. And because I'm telling you, you kept your positivity high, you didn't say anything bad about anybody, you had engaged in when they started trying to talk about you behind your back, even the stuff that you knew about, you was like, I'm not going there. I'm keeping my vibrations high, because they just created their own karma for themselves. The moment a person thinks, speaks, or does something negative towards you, they just created their own karma. Let people say what they want to say. Please let them say what they want to say. But you are expecting, you were expecting great. See this person right here that got their foot up? In anticipation of something great happen? Keep it up. That's right. Major things are still happening for you. Excuse me for this long video, but I'm telling you, Leos, I had something to tell y'all besides happy birthday. But for real, y'all gonna be celebrating. What y'all celebrating is just like a new life, completely a new life. You are a very powerful God. Here we have family. Look at you. Family, 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 family. The family members that was there for y'all, that was loyal to y'all when y'all said, when they couldn't even see your own vision. That's who you taking care of. Whether the family members are blood relatives or whether they soul tribe members of your new family or whatever, that's who you watching out for. Y'all setting it up right now. You speaking things into existence. You already have an idea in mind who you want to work with. Some of those people they don't have a huge following on social media right now, but you're like, no, I see something in that person. I see something in that person. That person is not afraid. They are not surrendering to their lower self. They're surrendering completely to their higher self, like I have, and real recognize real. That's what I got for you. Have a fantastic Monday, but then again, I know you will, because that is the intention you set. Bye.